Okay, so what was your inspiration to launch this company?
Well, basically, the fact that Detroit has over 400,000 people that are in the low-income bracket, and that thinking about, what's going on within those neighborhoods, those very same low-income neighborhoods, these families, and also senior citizens that are, in these same neighborhoods, and how growing up in those same neighborhoods and how there's barely any, if at all, neighborhood fresh markets where it's fresh produce and the meats are clean, meaning raised correctly, humanely as possible, with no injected, other steroids or any GMO, any of that. The fact that they don't really have access to those same foods, so to those types of foods. Those foods are mostly located maybe 3 miles away, If they don't have transportation, how are they going to get to those foods? They are only subjected to what they have to eat, what they can eat, what is accessible to them within their neighborhood, which are these smaller grocery stores that are buying the cheapest of what's left, basically, in the food industry and the food chain, basically. So those same foods are going to those low-income families. I feel like it'll be a lot easier if there were some sort of, program for those low-income families who may not have, the means or the transportation to get to fresh markets. And that if there was such a program, that this program should be free to those same people because they have enough going on in their life as it is. So here at Feed Our First, we provide an extra resource to low-income families and senior citizens in Detroit City and its metropolitan surrounding areas. We want to be the resource for fresh produce and grass-fed free-range meats and provide it to those families for free. They shouldn't have to pay for it because we feel that low-income families already have enough to go through and enough to deal with in their daily lives, and they shouldn't have to worry about if they are worthy enough to eat the same as everyone else and to eat just as fresh as everyone else. That should be the least of their worries. So here at Feed Our First, we are a delivery service that want to provide easy access to low-income families of fresh produce and grass-fed free-range meats.